What is going on, everybody? Unreal Network here, back once again here today to discuss Gohan versus Cabba and why I believe that such a match like this would actually work in the Universe Survival arc during the Tournament of Power. Because honestly, guys, having a look at both Cabba and Gohan, I think we can say that both characters possess a lot of potential. And especially since Gohan is a half-breed and Cabba we can only assume is a pureblood, that would make for such an intriguing match. Now, I understand right from the get-go, a lot of you guys may assume and say, well, it's an easy fight for Gohan. Gohan would massacre Cabba. But if you want to go back and look at the way Cabba fought Vegeta, even though at the time it may have not seemed like much, but if you looked at how he was able to kind of push back Vegeta a little bit, even though Vegeta wasn't necessarily trying in the least, we saw how Cabba, to Vegeta's surprise, was able to at least compete to the point where he was able to hold his own. So I can only imagine, the kind of damage that Gohan, especially with his ultimate powers, would be able to do to Cabba respectively. And having to see Cabba survive that and having to fight back, especially now since his previous fight with Vegeta, we saw Vegeta knock him out with that punch to the gut. So we can only assume that he must have gained some sort of Zenkai boost ever since then. So I firmly believe that Cabba has gotten significantly stronger, since his previous fight at the tournament. So having to put up these two, I think, would be very intriguing, because you have the son of Goku and you have a person who looks up to Vegeta, sort of like a little pupil per se, going up against the son of Goku. So I think that would be, one of the most intense battles of this tournament, because now Cabba realizes, like, oh wow, there's more Saiyans out there aside from Goku and Vegeta, except this one's a little different. This one happens to be a half-breed. He's half Saiyan and a half Earthling. So, like, Cabba's never seen a half-breed before. He fought, a pure-blood, that being Vegeta, but he's never seen, a half-breed before. So having these two collide, I think, would be essential during the tournament. Again, if you guys disagree, let me know. And it may seem one-sided, and I might have to go with Gohan in terms of getting the victory here, but not without Cabba having to really put up a fight similar to how he fought Vegeta, and how he was just erupting in this like rage-like state to where he just kept unleashing ki blasts and also all sorts of stuff to keep Vegeta at bay. So for me, at least, I definitely would have to say that Cabba versus Gohan would be one of the best matches for this tournament. Of course, a lot of us can argue and say, well, what about Cabba versus Goku? What about Gohan versus Hit? Stuff like that. But ultimately enough, I think that having a look at Gohan and Cabba, two characters that I feel like can really bring it to one another, I think that that fight right there would be one of the go-to fights for the entire community, at least for, a fight that we all want to see. Of course, we all want to see different fighters, like the female Broly character and Hit, and, the Masked Warrior and the Pride Troopers and all these guys collide. Of course, we want to see that, but I think, a primary, vocal point here for characters, at least, ever since Universe 6 versus Universe 7, was always focused on Cabba. People always wondered, well, since Cabba is now able to become a Super Saiyan, what if he fought Gohan? What if he did this? What if he did that? So, in my opinion, having Gohan fight Cabba would be one of the most intriguing fights, just because I don't think Cabba would go down easy. But post your comments down below, guys. What are your overall thoughts on Cabba versus Gohan? Would you guys like to see it happen? Would you guys believe it would be a mediocre fight? Would you guys think that this fight would be one of the best fights of the tournament? Comment down below, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below. Tune in for more, and I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace.